Hello everyone, my name is Destra and welcome back to Rome 2. So, I'm making this second part of the day in Rome 2 Total War. Basically just to make up for the shortness of the previous part, and I explained why that part was so short in the previous part. But yeah, basically what it comes down to is that I had computer problems and I barely got the computer working. I didn't know if it was stable, so I recorded a relatively short video. I think it was like 13 minutes or something, and I recorded that, edited it, and pumped it out, uploaded it, and basically just to have something like an explanation ready if my computer was just completely breaking down in the next few days. But apparently that didn't happen, thankfully. I really value that. Anyway, what is that awesome... oh well, our awesome scout died. Well, we can't do much about that, except trying to bring out yet another one. As I said previously... Oh well. As I said previously, I don't like that I can't see his age. At least I haven't found a way to see his age. Oh well. Let's see. Yes. Where were we? I was going to attack here, weren't I? Also, did I finish my thought process? I do that from time to time, just go out on tangents and just completely forget if I actually was done talking about what I was talking about. But I think I was. I had computer problems, and I made the video while my computer was stable, before I was actually going to put in a new graphics card, just in case something went wrong, because yesterday everything went wrong, believe me. How long that took? Like 15 hours? Between like 11 AM and 3 AM? Something along those lines. Anyway, so I was really pessimistic of if it was actually going to work, and turned out it did work, but when I made that video I wasn't sure. Anyway, as I said, I'll just repeat myself, I'm way too bad at that, but I said once again that this is why you're getting another part of this today. Usually not that great of an idea to do that, but yeah, when I only gave you 13 minutes earlier today, yeah, you need to do a bit more. Anyway, let's actually get on to playing and not just rambling about. Anyway, we invaded, what are they called again? Sequanii? Or Sequani, since it's not the double I. Maybe. Anyway, we went ahead and captured their settlement, seeing that it was quite easy pickings. Also, if we want, we can push in here and take that, and we can push further along and take this, if we want to. The question is, do we really want to? Because that means pushing it to Germania Minor, and completely skipping out on everything going on in Magna Germania. And it would also stretch out my province, not my province, but my my province, yeah. Getting confused with the province and region stuff completely made me forget that this is, of course, called a faction. Anyway, it will spread out my faction, actually a bit too long for my liking. A bit too far from my liking, I should say. Yeah, I think I'll focus on these guys before. Maybe? Actually, I think it might depend on if we can get something with these guys, the Frisia.
Well met, friend.
Let's see, they have no reason to join a whatever that was called, a confederation, of course. Well, that makes sense. They shouldn't really be threatened by anything, except me maybe. Oh, also they don't like the fact that I'm friendly with the Nervii. And that kind of makes sense, seeing that they are at war with them. Yeah, so I might have to just go ahead and try to push in here, even though I don't necessarily like it. I could of course try to clear one of these guys, but I don't know if I really want to. Yeah, and these guys also needs to be taken care of. Lots of stuff to do. Anyway, we definitely pushed their army away, so I guess it's the best to take... you basically do what you can with that. Or maybe not. I don't know, once again. Yeah, there is a downside to conquering way too much, way too quickly, and that is of course the public unrest, which can be a pain in this game. Actually, let's see if we can get peace with them. You probably can't, but let's go ahead and check out if we actually can.
Welcome. Speak.
Oh,
Come
never
on.
mind then. Then we
Do not
might
waste
make a
time
few
that is spent
demands.
hunting.
Trade agreement. That is low. What if I pay you a little? Let's see. Still low? Okay. Let's go all in then. Still low. Okay, so that is not going to happen. They want a peace treaty. However, you can pay me. That is a low chance. Well, that's fair, I would say. Still low. So they want peace, but I don't want to pay anything for it. Well then. Still low. Well, I can settle for slightly less, but only slightly. No? And they don't want a non-aggression pact either. Wow, really? Yeah, okay, you're not getting peace then. As simple as that.
Ready for orders.
So, to move out straight away.
Ready for battle.
Well, first we apparently have to do something here. What do we want to give him? Even more authority, or minus the upkeep? Actually, he has a lot of expensive units, so let's give him minus the upkeep, so we get a bit more income. Also, what kind of buildings are there here? Kind of crappy ones, actually. Well then. Yeah, I really don't know if I actually want to attack them. Actually, I might settle for straight out peace agreements. Yeah, I really want to take out this and then take out these guys before I go ahead and go and venture into Germania Minor. I think so. I want to have a unified front, kinda, not like stretched out horribly like that. Like, my faction is still kinda spread out, but it's spread out evenly. And I have these nice provinces. So that's kinda my style, and that might be the wrong decision. But if it is, we'll definitely find out down the line. So, you wanted peace, didn't you?
Come on. Do not waste time.
Oh, so now it's moderate chance. And now they reject. Wow. Seriously?
Inventive with dolts like you. They used fire and skinning knives.
Well,
Peace.
I won't give you any more than this. Well, they accepted. Okay then. So, I'm guessing that they want to attack me again. Of course, we have a peace agreement, so it will take a little while. But yeah, I should be expecting war with them again. But, in the meanwhile, we should have enough time to go ahead and take care of these guys. And if I then could get a military alliance with these guys, that'd be great. So yeah. Do we want to keep this army here? Well, we probably need a garrison army here. Maybe I shift this one over. Actually, how's the happiness here? It's actually pretty great. So, just gonna take a little look at the details. Let's see, military presence accounts for 9 of that. So that means that we should be able to shift these guys over and we should be fine. There we go. So now they're fixing that, and 25 of that and happiness should be, yep, conquest, and of course the ever popular provincial instability. So that means that we can take these guys and not set them in force march just yet, but at least we can have them join up with this army when we're going after the Cimbrii. So there we have it. Also, I started building a few buildings over in the east, just upgrading what I could without basically either suffering food losses or public order losses.
We can agree here.
Oh.
If the spirits wish it, to proper treaties
Yeah,
between our people.
I really don't have any problems with that. Yeah, I can definitely dig this. I don't want war on this front. Not yet anyway, and you can always cancel them. And just wait a few turns and then you are good to go. Anyway, our general died. Where? Oh, he was the garrisoning guy. Oh, all of the candidates are elder chiefs, and that is my party. Anyway, research and technology in the following category: tribal economy. Okay, so that will be the next thing. Actually, okay, 24 turns remaining. I've got loads of time then to get to the infantry chainmail and then go ahead to, there we go, tribal economy. I could also do it the reverse. Go ahead and research this for 3 turns and straight away go back and research infantry chainmail. But I think I'll do it this way and hopefully I'll remember. Well, actually it might be, that might be why it's wiser to do it the other way around. Seeing, yeah, this will take 3 turns and after that I'll go back to researching infantry chainmail. Because the research stays. I'm not entirely positive, but I think there are other Total War games where the research gets reset, and that sucks. But yeah, I seem to remember that have happened to me. Okay, time to look at public order. Okay, it's neutral there. I guess the military presence actually did a lot. Oh well, +3, that's good. -1, why is that? Anything having to do with events? Or is it just everything? Let's see, slaves, okay. Let's see. Okay then, so basically nothing that will go away. Oh, I don't have any sort of shrine in this province. Okay. Well, that'll obviously have to be the next thing I build, but to help out with that, we'll just recruit a bigger garrison. So, some ever-popular club levy, the cheapest unit I have. Yeah, let's build 2 rounds of that, we definitely can afford it. And over here, -1, yeah, that's the same province, of course. Over here, yes, here you can see I'm building this, which should increase the research rates. I don't know if that helps too much, but at least I'm trying. Also, I get the spear units, apparently, the wooden-ass spears. And the storage pit, so, like basic upgrades, but if I want any more than that, I'll have to sacrifice a bit of food, sacrifice a bit of happiness, so, yeah. I don't know, yes. Also, I don't know if I really need to have this built out. Yeah. Lots of things to think about. But I think I'll go for this. -5 to food, which I can spare, and growth, and 500 wealth, 10% wealth, and unit morale upon recruitment, which I don't think should be an issue here um, in the short term, seeing that I really don't have any enemies bothering me right here anyway. But why not? We can get some growth in this province. And that made me unable to do this. Oh well. I guess we have a limited amount of money. Anyway, that was it for this turn. So, will anyone declare war? I've pretty much been at war, well, not continually, but I guess continually in the parts, actually, because between part 2 and 3, I think it was, I spent loads and loads of turns just getting control over public order and making my armies and researching and all that stuff. Anyway, our agent has recovered from his injuries. Oh, Nova Carthago, have they been killed? Let's see, where were they? They were over here, weren't they? So it's no longer possible? You're telling me this is no longer possible? Oh well then. I guess something happens. Anyway, public order is going up there. Let's just take these guys off that, just in case. And actually do the same with you. Well, guess I have to do it on the next turn. But I think you need that. Just checking. Actually, you don't need that, so let's take you off that. And yeah, the replenishment is doing great, actually. Also, I just want to take a look at who we have which are actually doing work. Okay, other chiefs. I don't really want him to have that great an influence there. Let's see, this guy. That should be him, right?
Ready for battle.
I think so. It's a bit hard to tell, actually. Where's his name? Details. There we go, General. He is called... Oh, there you go. Gee, that thing there. Yeah, that's him. So that's definitely who we want to go on the offensive here. And be the main general in the upcoming battle. Or battles. Also, we therefore want him to have the best army. Which I maybe need a few bowmen for, which I can get from here. Hadn't it been for the fact that they are right now serving as garrison units, and that is a problem. That is a region which has problem with garrison, not taking garrison, but public order. So I don't think that will be happening. Anyway, we don't want the slingers. Actually, we want the other stuff, Germanic youths, and we also want, if I can select it, there we go, a few ballista. And let's give them back the slingers. And is that a full army?
The All Father guides my steps.
Let's see.
Ready
That
for
is the
orders.
new army.
For the
So
troops.
let's see if I can get any more units in there. Any of these. That is of course the other way around. Any of these. Spear levy, yeah, it's still there. It's just filler at this point. Anyway, I think we are fine when it comes to ballista. I don't think we need any more of them. So just... yeah, apparently it's full, because I can't check this. Okay then. So our armies are... yeah, they have been optimized, at least. At least as far optimized as I can manage to make them right now. Anyway, do we want to build this? Well, we have other food-consuming buildings in the in the yeah, under construction. So do you want this? I don't know. Also, could we change this? I don't think we actually need this at all. Well, it gives public order and wealth from industry and missile infantry damage, but that's upon recruitment. Which of course will be region-wise, province-wise, wide. Let's see. What are the alternatives? What do they give me? Well, I don't know if we really have that great. Yeah, I think that might be okay actually. Just for the wealth to industry thing. Yeah, and a bit of public order. Yeah, actually, go ahead, because the public order is an issue here. Right now anyway. And that gives me +2 to what I had. So
Ready for orders.
that actually seems like a good thing. And let's upgrade him, because why not? Anyway, we can end the turn.
All tremble before me.
I haven't actually checked out if they have any allies. Well, I have clicked on them, but I didn't actually check if they had any allies or not. They probably don't have any, seeing how difficult it is to get. A faction rises. Somewhere. Down here? Oh, it's actually a neighboring province. Well then. Oh, I see. So, yeah, it's this province. Yeah, I remember this. Used to belong to the Lugii. Well, definitely didn't originate with the Lugii. It originated with Bastarnai? Yeah, but when I captured this, it used to belong to the Lugii. And then Royal Scythia came in. But they are stretched out, and therefore one of the provinces they had control over, seeing that they probably left with the army, is now fallen into rebellion and has raised itself as the faction it used to be. Anyway, household expands. Let's see. Morale to all units. Isn't that exactly the same thing? Morale and morale. Sent to pool. Sure. I don't know. Yeah, and that also, if this continues to be independent, it also gives me routes to conquer through if I want to go down even further, which I don't have any plans for right now. We'll take one thing at a time. But anyway, the opportunity is there. So, let's see, that's the non-stance, I can actually reach there with that stance. Apparently I can't. Not this turn anyway. Well, if I give him this, maybe? No? Apparently not. Might have to suffer a turn of attrition here. Or I might simply wait another turn and firstly allow my my research to complete, and secondly allow the winter to pass over, so I don't have to care about attrition. And also I once again didn't check if he had any allies. Well then, actually he might be sensing he might be sensing the invasion right there. No, I really don't need a defensive alliance with you. I seriously do not need that. Don't want to be dragged into war in the Mediterranean. Not when I'm in northern Germany. Well, and Poland, I guess. Anyway, research complete and mission successful. Because thereof. So, let's go to infantry chainmail again and have that finish. Anyway, let's see. Diplomacy, of course. So, how you doing? yeah, if I just move into the lands without declaring war, I will get the trespassing debuff, which I don't think actually matters that much with these guys, seeing that I'm trying to conquer them. But oh well. Anyway, what we actually want to check. They don't have any military allies, and they don't have any defensive allies. Which is of course great for me, because that means that we can pretty much go through with this and don't care that much. Actually, I think we'll still declare war this way.
We will gladly listen to your offers.
Let's
but do
see.
not wrap them in lies.
Join a
Their spirits
federation.
know truth.
They won't do that. Therefore, I declare war.
By the gods, we have war. Sound
Also,
the
that
horn,
should
sound
make the Nervii like me more.
Greetings.
Let's see, we have the
Speak
non-aggression
plainly
pact.
without idle
Can I
purpose,
get
and
a defensive
all will
alliance
be
with you?
well.
Well,
Sure,
what if I
thrust
pay you?
strikes home after all.
Let's see, I'll just go all out. High chance, okay then. Because this is like the first, well, not the first step, but one of those steps to get them as a permanent military ally. So, how low can I get away with? Let's see, begin with 3,000. That's reasonable. Okay, that's high chance. Let's give them a little bit less then. Let's see, that was high, and this is also high. Jeez. They don't need that much money to be bribed, I guess. Yeah, let's give them 2,000. I don't really
All
need.
praise to the
Well,
gods. They have led us to wise
of
speed
course,
and heartfelt friendship.
yeah.
I agree.
Well, I can part with the 2,000 denarii. That seems reasonable. Anyway, and then what would you give me, or what would I have to give you for a military alliance? And that gives me a moderate chance, which they accepted.
Yes.
Nice. So, if I'm not entirely mistaken, when I then go ahead and capture this, that should technically bring this under my control, right? It should like go towards the number of provinces under control, either by you directly or your military allies. I think that's the case. Anyway, we can move in because we have actually declared war.
Get moving! We cannot pass here. Thirsty for battle.
And there you go. Next turn should be a not necessarily amazing battle, but it will be a battle nonetheless. And also this city has not walled, so there's that. Also the unhappiness is increasing, or the happiness is decreasing. All matters on your perspective. Anyway, what will they do with that? Will they attack?
Can you not attack these folk? Your
Oh,
bravery in this would
come
surely
on.
be worthy of a bard's
Immediately go ahead and declare. I don't want that right now. I want it eventually, but not right now. I might have to go for it, unless... well, if I don't do that, I think they will be very, very cross with me. So I think I'll just accept and hope for the best, because my armies are kind of distracted right now, and my capital is wide open. So there's that to be worried about. Anyway, they did something, but I'm not entirely sure what. Let's see, subject gains notoriety. Let's deal with him. Oh, it's this thing, the pale fawn. Your general has got a pet fawn. The creature is milk white and follows him around like a loyal dog. He claims it is a gift from the gods of the forest. So what I chose to do last time was to honor the fawn, and that turned out great. That might have been like a coincidence, or like the if this is valuable or valued as a good thing changes. I don't know, but at least this worked the last time, so I'll do it again. That's nice. Oh yeah, probably the last thing I did. Also prosperity. Yeah, that's kind of the what's it called? Can't remember. The traits, yeah. Anyway, let's move these guys. Well, actually, let's move these guys in like this, and have them encircle that, and then do this. So they did do something. They moved their armies, and I guess they can go here and try to capture this. Is that what they're trying to do? That might be it, but it's really weird. And yeah, I can't see their armies. Or is it? No, it shouldn't be this either. I really don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and brutally murder them, as we do. And there we go, occupy that. Which of course will break this a little bit. So yeah, that's that. But I guess I can take my armies and move them over to try to fend off the, well, not really fend off, but try to eliminate this right here. This right here, actually. This might be a very good thing to try to grab hold of, seeing that it's not actually a capital. But it is a walled city, and that is usually a good thing to have control over. So there's that. Do we want to massacre this? Yeah, why not? Apparently that won't happen with that guy, not on this turn. So, let's go ahead, and there we have it. Nice. My army leveled up. What do I want to give them? Missile units? Melee units? Definitely melee units. Unless, like, Ballista counts as a missile unit. I don't think it does that. I'm not entirely sure. It falls into multiple categories, I think at least. I don't know if the game thinks that or not. Anyway, yeah, minus 29 and 35 of that should go away. Due to 10 of it being provincial instability and 25 being just the conquest thingamajig. Right? Actually, the provincial instability is only minus 8. Well then, it's still going to become a positive for me. Should be anyway. Also, we captured this city, which has a harbor. It also has a farm, and it has a barbarian village, with the industry focused on timber. So, that's great. Okay, this army. Do you just want to go straight for this? I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Yeah, actually, this is kind of to be my backup army, or B army. So, I think we'll have this army actually garrisoning this city, and have these guys go in and try to capture Tullyfurdum? Tullyfurdum. Also, let's really hope that these guys' army didn't go for any of my other stuff. Yeah, once again, that was really weird. I might be able to spot them on not that map, but this map. Are those like the only remnants of the faction? Yeah, it might be where they left, but it seems so unlikely, and the army were a lot bigger than this. It might be like the only thing remaining from this faction I can see, and therefore why it shows up in my diplomacy screen. Anyway, let's find out if they were up to something, something devious. Or something devious within the range of one of my cities.
This is a time for
Anyway, they
just
also want a
men
non-aggression
to unite in
pact, and
strength.
apparently this is now
That
controlled
is
by
why I
Gete.
propose this.
Non-aggression pact. Yet another one, yeah, I guess. And I guess everyone wants to have... Oh, there we go. They were hiding somewhere. I guess everyone wants to get non-aggression pacts with the big guy on the block. So that makes sense. Anyway, defeat the following army in battle, and that's pretty much this army right there. Why not? That will give me inspired endeavors, which will give you public order, and will also spit in a bit of money into my treasury. So let's just go ahead and do that, and do that, and that should be good enough to defeat this army. Yeah, this is a lot of levy units, and few actually decent units. But yeah, a lot of levy. Also, I could take this guy and can actually reach him. I think I can. I either barely can or barely can't. So let's see. Poison provisions. Yeah, that's always a popular one. Let's go ahead and do that. And he was successful and leveled up. So just give him a quick little skill. Here, this is not the one I was trying to get all out on authority, was it? Okay, this is actually the one I was trying to go all out on authority with. So let's try that. Let's give him... I don't really use the Insight Unrest, so I'd rather keep this. And we can move in. Oh, they were also force-marched. Yeah, this will be a lovely fight, which will take part in the next part. So, I hope you enjoyed this part, and like if you do, and comment on it what you thought about it. And if you're not subscribed to me already, you should considering subscribing right now. That is it for now, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.